A man beheaded in front of his family. A young woman who fled Putin's bombs, stabbed to death on a train. And a political firebrand gunned down, sparking fears of a civil war. 3 lives, 3 killings, all in America. What do they tell us about the world's most powerful democracy? And it's unraveling. In Dallas, Texas, 50-year-old Chandramouli Nagamalai, known simply as Bob, was murdered with a machete. His attacker? A co-worker. The fight over a broken washing machine. But what makes this grotesque? Bob's wife and teenage son watched in horror as he was hacked to death, helpless to stop the rage. How does a workplace argument escalate into a public beheading? Then there is Iryana Zarutska, 23-year-old. She escaped Putin's bombs in Kiev, fled to America with a family, and rebuilt her life from scratch. She mastered English, worked at pizzeria, dreamed of helping animals. And yet, one night in Charlotte, she boarded a train home from work. She never made it. A stranger in a red hoodie pulled a knife and ended her life. For no reasons at all. She ran from a war zone only to die in what meant to be the safest country in the world. And then Charlie Kirk. At 31, he founded Turning Point USA. He was more than a commentator, he was a symbol of mega youth movement, fiercely loyal to Donald Trump. But when Kirk was shot dead on stage in Utah, the political tremors were immediate. Trump supporters blamed the left. Online calls for the vengeance erupted. Civil war is coming, some declared. One murder and the country's fault lines were laid bare. 3 killings, different backgrounds, different motives. But the pattern is chilling. America, a nation long seen as a safe haven, a democracy to aspire to, is bleeding within. Random rage on the streets, imported grief from war zones, and political bloodletting at the highest levels. Gunfire, machetes, knives, hate, paranoia, polarization. Is this coincidence or a symptom of a society tearing itself apart? If America cannot protect its migrants, its refugees, its own leaders, what does that say about the state of its democracy? How long before isolated killings spiral into a culture of normalized violence? And here's the hardest question. Is this the new American dream or the start of an American nightmare? Thank you for watching. I'm Shom Tiwari. Until next time.